Salamat means to be peaceful, and from that word Salamat you have Al-Islam and Muslim and so forth. Then if your name is Salam, then you want to be peaceful. Your nature wants to be peaceful. So when people come around you, they don't even have to tell you, know your name. They sit next to you and they feel like that they're sitting by a pond or at night looking at the stars, and they just feel so relaxed and at peace. They already know your name. Your name is Salam. Now, if you're going around and busting windows and writing on walls and tearing up cars and so forth, they already know your name. Vandal, that's your name, right? And so the best nature is Allah. And then you know the word nafs, your soul, right? You know you have a soul. But Allah has a soul too. When you say soul, now you can't think in terms of this society. But soul means the very essence, it says in the Holy Quran that Allah has inscribed upon His soul the same word, mercy. Allahu Akbar. So it's important to learn Arabic, but you want to learn Quranic Arabic. In the Holy Quran it says that Quran Arabiya, Al-Quranu Arabiyu, Quranic Arabic. There's a difference between Quranic Arabic and regular Arabic. Because Quranic Arabic is the Arabic is within the Quran, and the Arabic is within the Quran established the standard for all the other Arabic. And so if you got any other Arabic, if it does not measure up to the Arabic in the Quran, it is inferior. Because God revealed His message through the Arabic language. He revealed that message, but that message is a spirit, is an influence, and the vehicle, the transportation, or by what method did He use, by what transport, with what did He do it? By the Arabic language. That's the transportation. So with the spirit of Allah, He used the Arabic language. The Arabic language itself, all it is the best instrument. If you playing a violin, the best instrument out there, is probably another one somewhere, is Stradivarius. So if you don't have anything equivalent to a Stradivarius, you got an inferior product. And then if you can get a Stradivarius and you can't play a lick, and it's going to sound like a mess. But you got the best one who can play the Stradivarius, come out with the best sound. I was reflecting on how people can dazzle you with the insights from Imam W. Muhammad, and they can say the exact same word. They can read that word, his lecture, word for word, and you will get a different spirit out of that person if that person has not submitted himself to the will of Allah, and he follows Prophet Muhammad, and he accepts the leadership of Imam W. Muhammad. They can read it exactly. Why? They don't have the spirit. It's just like anybody, like Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. I might try it, and I get about one note might be right, and that'll be it. But you got others, they can play that symphony exactly right, perfectly. But why is it if you got hundreds of thousands of people who plays Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, there's only a few, very few, that when they play it, it's like you're in heaven. So you got those who use the Arabic language, they use the language of Imam W. Muhammad, but if their spirit ain't right, you're going to know it. Allahu Akbar. And then you have people, they're giving you their definition. Anytime a person says, this is my thinking, this is what I think, this is my opinion, let me give you my thought, let me give you my perspective, and so forth, they lost. And if you follow them, you lost. Why is that? Imam Muhammad says that the Quran has been here for a long time. And especially in America, it's been in the hands of the Ahmadiyya, it's been in the hands of Noble Ali, the Moorish scientists, and he says they had it, and what did they do with it? And we had it in the Nation of Islam, and what did we do with it? And if it wasn't for Imam W.D. Muhammad coming and teaching us the Quran, giving us the spirit of the Quran, giving us the keys of the Quran, then we would be no different than anybody else. Allahu Akbar. Imam Muhammad, his tafsir is and I'm not going to be here too much more longer. I basically want to try this tool here. But we start out with V, which means with, and in, and by. And like I said, I just ran across this tafsir when the Imam said by. But the Imam has did thousands of lectures. Thousands of lectures. And so if a person is, if he run out of anything to say, all you have to do is pick up a lecture from the Imam, and it's right there. Allahu Akbar. And so I ran across a situation where there was another brother who, he said he was a student of Imam. He was a student of Imam W.D. Muhammad. So he started quoting learned experts, those scholars within our community. He would say, this scholar said this scholar said that, and this scholar said this. And so you didn't find him in this individual, you find nothing from himself, he's quoting from somebody else. So I remember even this from the Nation of Islam. When I used teaching the Nation of Islam as an assistant minister, I said, if you saw John coming down the street with a floppy hat, and you put it on, and you saw Smith coming down the street with baggy pants, and you put it on, and you saw Susie coming down the street with a blouse, and you put it on, who are you? You John, Smith, and Susie. And so here, this individual was quoting all these scholars and so forth like that, and all he had to do, the Imam was teaching us all. All you have to do is pick up the lectures of the Imam, whether it's a tape or as a DVD or a book, and all you have to do is find something that the Imam has said, take his point of view. We all see. We all see on different levels. And the highest point of view, besides Prophet Muhammad, can't be besides Prophet Muhammad, after Prophet Muhammad, the highest point of view, because the Quran is the highest point of view. In the Holy Quran it says vision, basara, vision. It says that your vision cannot encompass or grasp that of Allah. Then it says Allah's vision totally grasps you. Then later on it says Allah taught you, gave you the vision. Same word. Allah Akbar. Yes, sir. Oh, I thought somebody raised his hand. Okay. Let me take a look at my time. Again, I'm teaching just on the
Time's right there.
How we doing? Right there. Modern technology. I don't even have to I don't even have a watch no more. So we was talking about the vision. And so there's higher levels of vision. And so we follow the point of view of Imam W.D. Muhammad. And our point of view, which is Imam W.D. Muhammad, you use his language. He planted the seeds in it, and you make connections. You know, he can just give you one idea. He plants that seed, and then you begin to make connections, add more connections to it, and then it becomes a tree. But he planted the seed, right? So that's his word, that's his message that he gave to us. I'm going to wrap it up in a couple more terms. I remember when I had a meeting with the Imam. I didn't have a whole lot of meetings with the Imam. But I remember I said, Brother Imam, I've been studying you for years. And I've been studying your language and so forth. I don't have original thought in my mind anymore. So then the Imam, the next class that he had with the students, he started teaching on the original nature. And so it dawned on me, and he probably in the conversation, it probably dawned on me then, it dawned on me that everything that we had before was fantasy. Everything that we had before was false. Everything we had before was unoriginal. So when we start reading the Quran, you are studying the original mind that God wants you to have. And then when Imam Muhammad started giving you his commentary, his tafsir, he was putting the original mind that God wants you to have. And when he put that original mind that you want to have, so the best way was